Hi friends, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am going to share with you a small thrift haul that I just got home from at a thrift store. Today everything was half price. I mostly got craft supplies and books that I plan to harvest for my junk journals and art journals and glue books. And it's just a gorgeous day here. It's been so cold, and today we're in the low 60s, so it's just a wonderful day, and I hope you're all having a very wonderful day too, and find something good to be thankful about today. So when I go for a quick run to a thrift store, I basically hit the craft section and the book section. They're my main sections. So you can go for as long or as short as you want. Just swing in. If you've never given it a try, I encourage you to give it a try. I got these two stencils. They were taped together, so I got them for half of $1.99. So for $1, I got both. It makes them 50 cents each, and they're marked $6 each. I just thought they'd be perfect for backgrounds, whether I use texture paste or paint, any sprays. Then the other thing I got in the craft section were some rubber stamps. These were all in a bag for $5.99, so I got them for like $3. This one has a $15 price tag. This one says $7.49, $14. So a good deal. I'm not sure if I'll use the balloons, but if I ever make like a birthday card, probably. This I thought was ivy, but when I look closer, it's actually Christmas lights, but I'll still use that at Christmas. And these two are really great for background. One's polka dots and one is animal print. So I thought that was a great deal, great find. Now I will go through my books. I will use these in, like I said, either my junk journals, art journal, or glue books. But lately I have not been able to find many magazines. I usually get them at our library, and the box has been very slim, probably slim picking. I guess there's not many people, maybe going to the library yet. So I decided to go through some of my books on a shelf and see what I could find from them, and I'm having much more luck with that. And all the hardbacks at the particular thrift store I go to just went up in price, but they're $1.99, and the softbacks are $1. But at half price, that makes the hardbacks $1, softbacks 50 cents. So that's cheaper than any magazine I could go and buy. And if you aren't exactly sure what sections, I find the best sections are, cookbooks, or what the best are like coffee table books that have great photography. They're bigger size. Sometimes you get lucky and find a lot, but often there's not that many there. Art books are great, cookbooks, some cookbooks especially. So let's just take a peek at some of these. So these two are both paperback, are softback, so they were only 50 cents. This is the Big Book of Painting Nature in Watercolor. Now, I would use this in my art classes when I used to teach art, but I don't really find they just sit on the shelf now. And sometimes I pull them out if I want to paint something. But if I really needed inspiration, I can always pull out my glue book or whatever I use it in if I'd rather it not sit on the shelf. But like, this is beautiful. Just like, this page is beautiful. The clouds just in that. But a neat thing about, now mostly I would use the finished pictures. Sometimes they have like a step-by-step tutorial, and sometimes they're great for like a background or a layering piece, but then I like to use the finished step one. But actually I can use all of them. I could use those for something. I could put a title in there, make that a title block. But see how beautiful these are? And it mixes up a photograph. You can put photographs in with paintings, and it just looks very neat, of course, very artsy. So then we have this Anyone Can Draw, and I really like this one because they just look like little sketches. I feel like if you tore out around them, just even that would be neat in a collage. So yeah, there's some of the art books. This one too, Creating Nature in Watercolor, hardback. These pages are like a different consistency. I love them. But like, I just feel like that's perfect. I love it. So there's much more in this than I'd ever get in a magazine anyway. So, oh, this one is about China. It has, so look at this thick book. You know how many magazines that would be? Oh, that would be a lot of magazines. This is on China. And I like to have different pictures and like see beautiful embroidery. So there's food, there's scenery, neat tree, just quickly. And these are something different, something I don't, you know, have a lot of, or some cultural pictures. So I like that find. And then this one was there, and I looked through it a couple times, and I thought, should I? It's just specifically peppers, but I love it. I will use so much in it. Some of it is so that's just amazing. I love it. I really like that cutout. So that was a chili pepper book. Imagine that. So here are two more. These actually came together. These are two watercolor books, which are techniques for painting, which I could use, you know, if I wanted to sit down and paint, but I find I do less and less of that. And I can still get inspiration from my glue books if I want to sit down and paint. But like beautiful, beautiful. Like, I love this image. And that would be great in a really big glue book. And then this one is landscapes. So yeah, check your art section. Art books are, I feel, are usually really great. Gardening books, cookbooks, entertainment. So this and this, these were all in the cooking section. Gardening. This one, I find I really like the Martha Stewart books for the photography in them. So let's look at that one. I have another one. Like, she already collages things sometimes within her photographs, but just beautiful, like just beautiful photography. So keep your eyes out for you know, books like this on entertainment, especially Martha Stewart. I find I really enjoy using her books. And then let's look at the garden one. This is Garden Cook. Oh, this was in the garden section, but maybe it's a cookbook. But just great photography. So really, I just flip through when I'm at the store. And if I see a lot of pictures that I really like, then I, you know, definitely grab it. And then I make a pile of maybes, and I look through them a little closer and decide from there. But at the price that I'm getting them for, it, you know, can't beat it. This is a Cape Cod cookbook, but the photography, the photos in here are just amazing too, and something different than what I have a lot of. And maybe I'll even get a new recipe or two to pull out of it. I really like the head image. Didn't see that one. So there was enough pictures I really liked in this one, and I'll still use a lot of the recipes too. Cut them out and make little recipe cards And that came from Home Goods for $13. Then Williams Sonoma. This is the book on entertaining. Really big book. Another book with a lot of great photography. And this is, I think, the last cookbook. This is American Country Cooking. And this is one I did a closer look at. But I really liked the front pages. There were a few pictures with like teacups. You know, there were some picnic pictures. So I did decide, obviously, to give it a try. And I have two more books. This one is Wildflowers of America. Wildflower books, flower books in general. Sorry, I shook you up. Are just great, but like, I really like, some are better than others, obviously. Gorgeous. Yeah, I was decisive, just picked it up and started to page through and was like, definitely put it in the cart. And the paper quality on this book is really great. They almost look like a printed photograph. And then this is my last book I picked up today. Has some black and white photos. That was a beautiful close-up of flowers. Yeah, so as you can see, you can get a lot of great images in books at thrift stores. It's always a treasure hunt. So I hope if you watched this and liked it, if you would give me a thumbs up and like this video. And if you're not a subscriber and you like journaling, junk journaling, art journaling, glue books, I would encourage you to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will stop by your channel and become your subby friend as well. So I just appreciate, all my subscribers very much. All right, that's it. I hope you'll get out there and you'll go treasure hunting at thrift shops around you as well. And I'd love if you'd leave me a comment. Have a really great day.